Hello to everyone. Today I would like to show you beautiful private English garden where I'm working more than 15 years. Location of the garden southeast of England. Size about 6 acres. Age more than 100 years. I already showed you some parts of this garden in June, and the link for that video will be in description box. But today I would like not just to show you the garden in August, but also show you our beautiful trees, many of them more than 100 years old. However, it's not historical garden, but this is garden with the history. And all these almost 150 years it was changing and developing. The house was built in the middle of Victorian period. I can't show you the house because client privacy policy, but there are photos with these trees when it were just 5-6 meters tall, and the photos are dated back 1900. And cedar and Wellingtonia were very fashionable in that time, but very often these trees were planted too close to the house, without calculation how large will be mature plant and how it would dominate a landscape. Mostly garden was designed in the middle of 20th century, but the changing in the garden is permanent process, and a lot of things happened in these 15 years what I am working here. About cedar, I should also say it is quite fragile. We have broken branches almost after every storm. Wellingtonia is opposite, very robust, but it's changing foliage all year around like another deciduous plants. And to keep place clean underneath it, it's also very big job. But after all, both of them are beautiful and real landmarks. And of course, we are proud of our perennial borders. This is real labor of love. In fact, like all this garden. I've deadheaded ischemia 2 times, so this will be third bloom, and it's already started. In the last 15 years, the topiary were introduced in the garden. Mostly we used yew tree. The garden got also a lot of formal hedges, mostly yew tree, but also beech trees. Now we are in the orchard. The apple trees are very old, but year after year we have very healthy crop. But nothing is forever, and we started to plant new fruit trees.
Yeah, it's a good summer day, isn't it? It's not too hot.
Yes, the weather these days just absolutely beautiful. It's pleasantly warm. Time after time we have rains and the ground is quite soft. It's very nice to work with soil. But I would like to show you this beautiful tree. It's paper bark maple. It's very nice specimen. It looks nice in summer. It looks great in autumn with this yellow foliage, and it looks amazing in winter when the bark reflects sun rays and it's just glowing with orange color. It looks really beautiful. This very old queen's tree, it's can't stand vertical anymore. It's just laying on the ground, but still plenty of fruits. And another memorable tree in our garden, it's again very old, more than 100 years old apple tree. Look at this amazing trunk and how many apples we've got. Just amazing. It's every year loads and loads of it. But it also has got companion climbing rose. It's not just tasty, it's also very pretty. I'm not sure what kind of apples, but I think it's Bramley. It's definitely cooking apples. And another big tree, not very old, probably 40 years old, but it's quite something. And it's walnut tree. We don't have crop because the squirrels, frankly saying, taking over of all these beautiful nuts. But the nature is nature, you can't do anything about it. And another thing what I want to show you, it's not trees, but it's old Victorian greenhouse. To be accurate, it's what left from old Victorian greenhouse. But what was amazing, have a look. More than 100 years ago, approximately 150, they had stove here. So it wasn't just greenhouse, it was heated greenhouse. And this is old wine. It doesn't have fruits, but still alive. Look at this stove. Is it not amazing? And again, we're in old orchard, very old apple tree, and we also grow mistletoe here because each household should have it for Christmas. But still a lot of apples, even if it's already resting on the ground. This massive stump, in diameter about 1.5 meters, covered by iris, it was eucalyptus. We have to remove it because it was infected by honey fungi. And another very old orchard with plum trees. In the last couple of years, we removed 3 trees from here. But like I said, nothing is forever. And this is absolutely massive, absolutely beautiful Magnolia grandiflora. And this is very interesting place. You can see what trunks inside you topiary, quite massive. What was here? Where is the bench? It was enormous sweet chestnut. When we cut it, diameter of trunk was almost 2 meters. The reason was, again, honey fungi. When we removed the chestnut, the place was transformed to the viewpoint. For the topiary was used undergrowth. It were shapeless, matured yew trees. We cut it very hard. To form this look took about 4 years. The gardener should be patient. These tours look very sculptural. The secret, the canopies were lifted. I think that's it for today. Of course I could show much more, but I will leave something for next time. For today, thank you very much for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, put your thumb up and leave your comment. And for today, I should say goodbye. Have a nice day. See you next